Starting with number 1, we have Black Myth Wukong, an action RPG that brings Chinese mythology to life with stunning visuals and intense combat. You play as the Destined One on a journey inspired by Journey to the West, facing mythical creatures and gods. The combat system is deep and satisfying, offering various stances and transformations. Boss fights are challenging and memorable, each requiring different strategies. The world design is breathtaking, with detailed environments that capture ancient China perfectly. Second on the list is Warhammer 40,000 Space Marine 2, a third-person shooter that puts you in the armor of an ultramarine fighting against tyrannid hordes. The game delivers visceral combat with satisfying melee and ranged weapons. You can play solo or team up in co-op mode for the campaign and operations. The scale is impressive, with hundreds of enemies on screen at once. It captures the grim-dark atmosphere of the Warhammer universe perfectly while offering intense action gameplay. Moving to number 3, we find Stellar Blade, a stylish action game featuring lightning-fast combat and stunning visuals. You control Eve, a warrior fighting to reclaim Earth from alien invaders. The combat system rewards precise timing and dodging, similar to games like Bayonetta. Boss battles are epic and require learning attack patterns. The game features excellent character design and fluid animations that make every fight feel cinematic and satisfying. Fourth up is Dragon's Dogma 2, an open-world action RPG that expands on everything the original offered. The pawn system returns, letting you create AI companions and share them online. Combat is dynamic, with various vocations offering unique playstyles. The world is massive and filled with dangerous creatures and challenging encounters. Climbing on large monsters remains a thrilling mechanic that sets it apart from other RPGs in the genre. Number 5 brings us Tekken 8, the latest entry in the legendary fighting game franchise. The game features gorgeous graphics powered by Unreal Engine 5 and refined gameplay mechanics. The roster includes returning favorites and new characters with unique fighting styles. Story mode continues the Mishima saga with cinematic presentation. Online modes are robust with ranked matches and customization options. The heat system adds new strategic depth to combat. At number 6, we have Helldivers 2, a cooperative third-person shooter where you fight for managed democracy across the galaxy. The game emphasizes teamwork as you complete objectives while dealing with friendly fire and orbital strikes. Every mission feels chaotic and unpredictable in the best way. The progression system keeps you engaged with new weapons and stratagems to unlock. It captures the satirical tone perfectly while delivering intense cooperative action. Seventh on our list is Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown, a Metroidvania that revitalizes the classic franchise. You play as Sargon with time manipulation abilities that create unique platforming challenges. Combat is fast-paced and responsive, with parrying and combo systems. The world design encourages exploration with interconnected areas and secrets. Boss fights are challenging and require mastering the movement and combat mechanics. Coming in at number 8 is Lies of P, a Souls-like action RPG based on the Pinocchio story with a dark twist. The game features challenging combat that demands precision and timing. You can customize your weapon with the Legion arm system for different playstyles. The Belle Epoque setting is beautifully realized with Gothic architecture and atmospheric environments. Boss designs are creative, and each encounter tests your skills differently. Number 9 features Armored Core V6 Fires of Rubicon, a mech action game from the creators of Dark Souls. You pilot customizable mechs called Armored Cores through fast-paced missions. The customization depth is incredible, with countless parts to mix and match. Combat is thrilling with high mobility and diverse weapon options. Missions are varied, ranging from base assaults to intense boss battles against massive machines. At number 10, we have Street Fighter VI, which reinvigorates the fighting game genre with modern features. The drive system adds new strategic layers to combat with multiple uses for the meter. World Tour mode offers a single-player adventure with character creation. The roster is diverse with classic characters and exciting newcomers. Graphics are stunning with detailed character models and stages. Online play is smooth with robust matchmaking. 11th on the lineup is Mortal Kombat 1, a reboot that reimagines the iconic franchise timeline. The game introduces cameo fighters who assist during matches, adding tactical depth. Fatalities are as brutal and creative as ever, with incredible visual detail. Story mode presents an alternate universe with familiar characters in new roles. The roster balances classic fighters with fresh additions. Combat feels weighty and satisfying. Number 12 brings Payday 3, the heist-focused cooperative shooter that puts you in the shoes of career criminals. You plan and execute elaborate robberies with your crew across various locations. The game emphasizes teamwork and strategy as you deal with security and police responses. Stealth is rewarding, but things often go loud, creating intense shootouts. Progression unlocks new skills and equipment for different heist approaches. At 13, we find Remnant 2, a third-person shooter with Souls-like elements set in apocalyptic worlds. The game generates procedural dungeons, ensuring each playthrough feels different. You can play solo or cooperatively with friends, fighting strange creatures. The class system offers diverse builds with unique abilities and playstyles. Boss fights are challenging and often require adapting your loadout and strategy for success. Number 14 showcases Atlas Fallen, an action RPG set in a sand-covered fantasy world. You wield a magical gauntlet that grants powerful abilities and momentum-based combat. Traversal is fun with sand surfing mechanics, letting you glide across dunes. The game features cooperative play where you can team up with another player. Combat becomes more spectacular as you build momentum and unleash devastating attacks against creatures. Wrapping up at 15 is Robocop Rogue City, a first-person shooter that lets you play as the iconic cyborg law enforcer. The game captures the tone of the original films with its satirical take on corporate America. Combat is satisfying with Robocop's signature Auto 9 and various police equipment. You investigate crimes and make decisions that affect the story. Detroit is recreated with attention to detail, making it feel authentic to the franchise.